So this is my remote neural monitoring video and why I think I know who put me up to this or who did this to me. Unlike other remote neural monitoring videos, I just want to see if I can prove to somebody that I know who did it. So if you're being remote neural monitoring, you should get x-rays, dental x-rays. It's going to look kind of like that. See, so I guess I can't really turn my phone while it's recording, but that's an x-ray of my mouth, and highlighted right there you can see a rift tag. I also have, this is the tool that they use, and if you read right there, it says this device can also place the implant through the top of the mouth. And that's what it looked like. That's what the rift tag looks like. It's inside me. But it's only one of many. You actually see a whole bunch of crazy little things on my x-ray on the left hand side, which happens to be the area when I woke up before the remote neural monitoring that I had this crazy ass scar. This is 2 months after. I didn't know to take a picture of it. I thought it was just some bizarre wound on the top of my mouth, but now I know that's where they put that tool in. See how it's round like that? It's like a perfect round hole, which happens to be, that tool looks like it makes a perfect round hole also. So that concluded the outside portion of this video, but here's another picture of that rift tag in case you didn't get to see it. It's a different one. You can see it clearly right there. So if someone ever tells you that they're a victim of remote neural monitoring, ask them how many times they went up in their attic when it first started. I have countless videos of me in my attic, which of course to most people wouldn't make sense, but when you first become a victim, you think the voices are coming from above you and they'd be in your attic. So I have a lot of videos in my attic, but then I found out that that's not at all where the voices come from. They're actually in your head. Who would do that to somebody? Evil people. People with no life. So let's basically start some audio that I had recording at my empty house. It should have been just my kid there. And I actually have a screenshot of a text message from her saying that no one was ever there and that I need to stop saying that I think people are there. It's my old house. It's after my wife moved out, and it's just my kid there, but every time I'd come home from work, I could tell there had been several people there. So in this first audio, I remember telling the people in my head that I wanted my life back, and I can remember them making fun of me. Some guy repeating it, sounding really gay, like, I want my life back. But I actually caught that at my house on a different recorder, which is strange. That means that they're actually doing the V2K at my house while I was at work. That's pretty fucked up. So I had this coworker named Scott. I got him the job there, and when this first started, every time I would ask for advice or anything, he just said I was crazy. Remember, wife said she never came to the house. The kid said she was never at my house. But in this tape right here, you could clearly hear Let's play it again. Alright, so that's my wife, who had already moved out of the house, never went back, asking Scott if he wants any. I don't know, could be donuts, could be her, I don't know. But I just know that's her asking Scott if he wants any. So in this next one, you're actually going to hear my kid that should be home alone. She's going to have another kid with her, and then she's going to be talking to a certain individual, and maybe you could catch the name. I don't know. I know I caught the name. Maybe you caught the name, maybe you didn't. I caught it. This next audio clip kind of speaks for itself. Remember, wife's not ever there. She told me she was never there. Kid said no one was there. Let it speak for itself. Let's hear that again. What was that? What? Something fishy going on here. Now we're going to go ahead and try to do one of the harder to hear audio clips. These ones are the most important though, but they're hard to hear. So I don't know if anybody's going to hear it, but I'm going to tell you what it says off that just before you hear it. This one's going to say, he has no idea how many people are in his head, which kind of proves that the ex-wife was behind it. So let's see if you can hear it. I'm going to do another hard to hear one. This is where someone in the crowd, I think it's my kid, asked, how long is this supposed to last, or how long is he going to be going through this? And it's pretty distorted, but it definitely says for the rest of his life. Crazy. That one was hard to hear, but it was fuck his life up. It's hard to hear though. So in this one, I think I hear my kids say, stop doing this. And then I hear my wife say, I'm not doing nothing. Then I hear a guy say, I'll never stop doing this. Tell me what you think. Actually, never mind. I'd have to go all the way back to it, which isn't really hard. Just got all these lines that you got to read right here. This one's more of one of the fucked up ones. This is where the wife is screaming, you're never gonna see that motherfucker again. And then you hear my kid say, but I love my daddy. And then you hear a guy make fun of my kid, like, but I love my daddy. It's pretty fucked up. pretty messed up. So this one is after like one of the craziest sex scenes I could probably put on here, but I'm just gonna save you all of that because it sounds like it's two guys and my ex, and I'm not even trying to post that up, but just tell me what you hear here. It's over with, it's done. At least one of them's done and he's about to fly, so this is what I hear. Alright, let's just go ahead and rewind it one more time. What the hell? He says, okay, till tomorrow, I'll buy, you drive. But it sounds like two guys. One says something and the other one kind of finishes it. But that dude splits. Then you hear 30 seconds later, same commotion, but this time you'll hear this. So that is really hard to hear, but you hear another guy clearly say, your ass is mine. It might not be clear to you, but you're not in the room full of all these speakers, so can't help you there. I think I actually have something on here that just says her name. Should try to find it just for provenance. See if I can come up with it. I don't really hear it on 846 like I... You definitely hear the beginning of some kind of craziness. A little too much for me. Anyway, let me go through my notes and see where else I could take us. Supposedly there's another name farther down this way. Let me try to find it. Let's see if we hear a name. I didn't hear a name right there. The worst part about being remote neural monitored in the V2K is that they can put anything in your head when you're trying to go over audio. When you're doing anything, they're always going to be talking to you. They never stop. So I'm going to go ahead and stop with this recording. But I probably have 40 or 50 total hours of audio on 5 or 6 different apps. I mean, this is just like, this is nothing. This is minuscule for all the things that I do have. But I want to try to keep each video under 15 minutes, so